Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. In this video, we are going to discuss a content of the Courts Act case, a typical case where we have to decide whether the orders of the court have to be implemented without taking directions from the superior officers, or after you get clarification from the superior officers. This is the question. Simply to say, కోర్టు ఏదైనా ఆర్డర్ ఇస్తే మన ఆఫీసర్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి ఉత్తర్వులు తీసుకొని చేయాలా, లేదా కోర్టు ఇచ్చింది కాబట్టి కంపల్సరీగా చేయాలా? Is the question. So please remember, while defining the contents of the Courts Act, I told you that whenever the court gives the order, if you fail to oblige the same, it amounts to contempt. That is civil contempt. It was defined in section 2 of the Contents of the Courts Act 1971. You have to implement the orders. In the case of TALLURI SESHAIAH Vs M.Narayana 1967, this matter has been clearly stated that the court orders will prevail over the even the so-called directions or assistance from the state authorities. You need not wait for any orders of your superiors. This is what is stated in this particular case. Because things do happen. చాలా సందర్భాల్లో జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి. So, as far as this case is concerned, please remember, the Tahsildar of Burgam Pahad, it was combined state, 1967. The Tahsildar of Burgam Pahad, he was directed to release the impounded cattle on security from the cattle owner to an amount of 4,000 rupees. So, cattle-ni ప్రభుత్వమే బందల దొడ్లో పెట్టింది, రీజన్ అయితే తెలియదు. సో 4,000 రూపాయలు సెక్యూరిటీ ఇస్తే ది తహసీల్దార్ హ్యాస్ టు రిలీజ్ దెమ్. బట్ ది తహసీల్దార్ dilly-dallied the matter. The complainant or our writ petitioner was made to wait for so many days, and he did not accept the security. Ultimately, he wanted the cash of 4,000 rupees. Okay. Actually, the order by the High Court was given on 31/3/1965. I'm sorry. 31/3/1965. But the cattle were not released till 5/5/1965. Almost 2 months or 1 year, 1 month, 5 days guarantee. Saying something. He wanted instructions from the officers. Sometimes he says this paper is not sufficient. Like that, he has delayed the matter, as a result of which 19 cattle died. High Court has come down heavily on him and said that the orders given on 31/3/1965 that he has to release the impounded cattle on furnishing a security for rupees 4,000 should have been implemented. Why should he wait for the orders of his superiors? What is so great? It is a clear case of contempt. Release the remaining cattle and take action against the Tahsildar. So, this is the order given by the Honorable High Court of AP at that particular time. So, what I want to tell you is, don't wait for your officers. No doubt, you can take your officers' instructions, but don't wait for them. That's the main problem. When the court gives order, very recently, I have seen a video where Gujarat High Court actually reprimanded the collector of a district in Gujarat, stating that you need not wait for the results of the chief secretary. Wait for the instructions of the chief secretary. We are here to give directions. You have to implement the same thing. So, as a retired police officer, I want to tell a funny incident. నేను అప్పుడు కావల్లో పనిచేస్తున్నాను. బెటర్గుంట్లో ఒక సినిమా హాల్లో ఈ యొక్క ఇవి ఉంటాయి కదా, ఏమంటారు, బ్లూ ఫిల్మ్స్ వేస్తున్నారు. We got them seized. Actually, you may be knowing, Joint Collector is the competent authority to cancel the screening of the so-called theatre. ఆ థియేటర్ మోట్ వేయడం జరిగింది. Then the minister, I think he was Adala Prabhakar Reddy at that time. ఇప్పుడు ఆయన కూడా ఎంపీ అది చేస్తున్నట్టున్నాడు. మినిస్టర్ అతను కొత్తగా అయ్యాడు. So he asked me to see that the theatre is open. I said it's nonsense. He has been exhibiting the so-called films. ఆ కాలంలో పొలిటీషియన్స్ పెద్ద వాల్యూ ఉండేది కాదు. ఆ కాలం పెద్ద అంత రెస్పెక్ట్ ఇచ్చేవాడు కదా ఇప్పట్లాగా. Then he said, and I told them that I have to receive instructions from the superintendent of police, K. Srinivas Reddy and SP garu. Then he said, is MLA, is the minister greater or the SP? Then I said, protocol wise, you are in a higher position, but official wise, I had to seek instructions from the SP. Then he jokingly said, మా వాడు మా మాట ఎస్పీ నా మాట అందుకని నేను అడుగుతున్నాను. అరే ఆ మాట ముందే చెప్పొచ్చు కదా. So things happen like this. So what I want to tell is, don't wait for the orders of your superiors. Don't delay for the sake of orders of your superiors. If you don't apply the court, definitely you will become a contemptor. It applies to all government officers. So if at all any such question comes, write the reply in the manner and mention TALLURI SESHAIAH case. Okay, with this I am concluding. Thank you very much.